Hello, boys and girls, this is Ostersund, of course, and welcome back to another The Swede vlog. Nothing much have been happening lately. I've been a little bit more consistent, I think, with my videos. I feel very good about that. I feel like I've been a little bit more consistent with also the live streams. I managed to live stream both Tuesday and Thursdays most of the weeks now lately, so that feels really good. It's becoming summer in Sweden, as you can see. You're basically getting blinded from the back windows to my balcony. It's fucking awesome seeing a little bit of green and seeing a little bit of light and that kind of good stuff. I've done one big change. I've switched the starting time of all of the live streams. I start 2 hours earlier than I always have now before. That's something you guys might want to keep in mind. And I got very good news that I'm very proud of. I got myself a new sponsor, Abios Gaming. Probably gonna be showing a little bit of that whilst I talk about it. Basically an esports website, Swedish even, so very awesome just because of that. And they show basically all kinds of esports. They're even gonna be adding like a live update of scores, so no more having to ask in the chat what's the map score or what's even the score or whatever. So you maybe not even have to watch the match to be able to actually be updated on the score and that kind of good stuff. They have a Google Chrome add-on that you can put on as well, so you can always get notifications when the important matches you want to see start. You can like choose between different sports like CSGO, obviously, LoL, Dota. I don't know if they have WoW. I'm not quite sure. I'm not so interested in that. I'm more or less just CSGO. So you probably saw already today a little bit of a watermark, or actually a pretty big watermark. I think I made it way too big in the CSGO video. But I'm right now actually re-rendering 2 videos that I'm going to be uploading tomorrow and the next day as well, with way smaller watermark that still should keep Abios Gaming obviously a lot more happy, because obviously they want you guys to be happy. They don't want to be a sponsor that has a big ass watermark in the middle of the video like it was there in the first video. So it wasn't them that told me make it that big. It was just me. I wanted to kind of test the waters and see kind of where I should put it and how big, and I wasn't really sure, so I just slapped it smack in the middle in the bottom of the screen. Some people said they didn't care, but majority of people said it was too big, so I made it way smaller, and it's gonna be kind of like up here, right under where you see how many are alive and the scoreboard, and I think that's gonna be way better. Most people said it was a lot better that way. It was perfect, even a lot of people said, and I talked with my moderators as well, and they said they liked it as well. Might also be getting more sponsors, actually, more updates on that if that happens, so you're gonna be seeing Abios Gaming for at least a month here on my channel. I don't know if we're gonna be having them more than a month. I don't know. That all depends on how happy they are and you guys are and I am, and maybe they only wanna be sponsoring me for a month as well. You never know. That might be as far as their sponsoring campaign / partnership campaign goes, so to say. But hopefully you guys are gonna check them out a little bit and be happy with the service they provide. And I haven't gotten any mail lately, so I don't have anything to open. So this is gonna be unusually short vlog, I guess. I'm gonna go to Germany in the end of this month and do some stuff with Nvidia. I can't really tell you much more than that, and I am right now trying to book plane tickets, and the trip to Gamescom might actually be sponsored trip to Gamescom, so I might not actually have to like book the plane and tickets and that kind of stuff myself. I'm gonna have to talk with them today or later tomorrow to see exactly what kind of deal it's gonna be with that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to Gamescom this year. Not sure really if I'm going to anything else, sadly. I wanted to kind of go to stuff, for example Minecon, and I wanted to go to DreamHack here in Sweden, but I don't know if I actually even have the time for it. It's not even a matter of like if someone pays for it I can go. It's more or less if I have the time or not. And oh yeah, I shipped my tooth this weekend, and I was so fucking scared because it started like, you know, the kind a weird feeling you get in your teeth when you like eat ice cream or like really cold stuff. We call it ilningar in Swedish. And I went to the dentist today, like an emergency appointment, and I was so scared I would have to drill and stuff. It turned out that it was just a tiny piece of an old like fixing in an old tooth that had shipped off. So all they had to do was like put some epoxy stuff on, and I was good to go. And you guys know me, I have a mortal fucking fear for the dentist, man. Like, I hate going to the dentist. So it was so good, because I haven't slept very good the last 2-3 days because of that. It happened during a Saturday, and I was so freaking scared about that. So I'm really happy, and hopefully this week is gonna be a lot of good videos, a lot of good live streams, and a lot of good loves. And as usual, thank you guys so very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye. Also, almost forgot, check out the video description, obviously, for the information about the new sponsor. Also, they have a Chrome extension, like I mentioned, you can download really easily. I actually use it myself to keep track of matches and people who live stream and that kind of stuff. So there's gonna be links to that in the video description, of course. Bye bye.